Hello, you're welcome to Moments with Jenny. This is a fair girl, Philomena Wako. Thank you very much to all our subscribers and to everyone who's been liking and sharing our videos. I want to say a big thumbs up to you. Thank you so much and God bless you. Today, you're welcome to Moments with Jenny. This year, we'll be talking about assumption. And today, we're going to be talking about 7 reasons why you need to avoid assumption in your relationship, in marriage, workplace, your relationship with your colleague, and your siblings. Why do you need to avoid assumption? Assumption is a termite that eats up relationships. It's a termite that eats up relationships. Sometimes we do it unconsciously. We try to judge the intention and motive of others, why they behave the way they do. And it's very, very dangerous because we try to connect informations that we don't know how it started. We try to answer questions we did not ask, which is very disastrous in relationships and also in our walk with God. Now, many people assume that God knows what they're passing through. Many people assume that God already sees everything, so they don't need to tell God anything any longer. But the Bible says, ask and it shall be given to you. And it says, put me to remembrance. That means, doesn't mean that God doesn't know what you're going through, but you also have to remind him. That's why I say you should cast all your anxieties and your cares upon him, because he cares about you. Now we talk about 7 reasons why you need to avoid assumption. The first one is assumption stops you from taking responsibility. Assumptions stops you from taking responsibility for your life. Instead of you to take responsibility for your actions and for the things that are happening around you, you try to push the blame to others. You try to blame others for the things that happen in your life. You try to blame them for everything, exempting yourself from your challenges. Now, sometimes we attribute things happening to us to others, to our parents, to our siblings. If my mother did this would have done like this. It would have been like this. If my father did this, assuming my brothers helped me. We avoid the responsibility, taking responsibility for our life, and we put blame to others. That's what assumption does to you. Secondly, it keeps you stuck in the past. Now, assumption, when you try to connect the dots, you get the things that happened in the past. It could be your own past experience or the past experience of someone. When you are relating to things that happened in the past and attributing it to now, you are still stuck in the past. Instead of living in the present and focusing on the future, you bring yourself to yesterday, forgetting that yesterday ended last night. The third one is, it's a lazy behavior. Instead of you to find out the facts, you relax your mind and you assume that things are the way they are. Instead of asking questions or going in details to find out the real truth, you try to assume in your heart that you don't have the time to do it and you don't have the time to ask. It's a lazy behavior. It makes you lazy mentally. It also makes you lazy in your mind. The fourth one, it builds negative mindset and generalization. When you are always assuming things in your heart, you become a negative person. You become a toxic person. You generalize issues. Now, because your dad smokes, because your mom fornicates or commits adultery, doesn't mean every woman is the same. Because you're from a family where there is domestic violence, doesn't mean your husband is going to do the same thing. And you try to generalize it that all men are the same, all women are the same. No, that is assumption, and assumption puts you on the wrong path and it's very disastrous. The next one is a toxic behavior. It makes you a toxic person. You're always whining, you're always complaining. You are a toxic person. You're nagging. You complain unnecessarily. You make unnecessary statements that hurt others around you. The next one is the deepen assumption, deepen the pain and bring back the hurt. It deepened the pain. Assuming in your past you dated a guy that was cheating on you and you now got married and you generalize that men are the same, and you got married and once anything happens in your marriage you accuse your husband of cheating. That is, you are bringing the past all over again and it hurts. When you remember the things that happened in the past, you now live in the past all over again and it's very bad. When you're living in hurts every time, you can be very aggressive and angry and can transfer it to your family members, even your children, making you a toxic mother. Then the last one is, they are always wrong. All assumptions are wrong. They are not right. They are all lies. because you answer the question, you didn't find out any proof. All assumptions are lies. Don't assume anything. Don't assume that no one cares about you in your family when you've not really asked for their care. Don't assume that someone has done something wrong to you when you've not really found out. And don't assume that God knows all you're passing through when you've not told him about the things you're going through. Always open up to people. Always try to channel, find out the answers to questions. Don't answer them unnecessarily. That is why you need to avoid assumption. And next week we'll talk about how you can build up yourself as enough to assume things. How you can consciously direct your mindset when assumption comes into you. Thank you so much, your favorite girl Philomena. See you next week. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and don't forget to share this video to your friends and your family, and also click the like button. Also, tell us your experience with us if you like our videos and you want us to always do these videos. God bless you.